Hello and welcome to my updated tier list of the weapons in Hell Let Loose. If you watched my previous video, then you can see I have made a slight change to it, only one change, where the M1 carbine was a C rank, but I've bumped that up to a B rank. And now we're going to go through the Soviet weapons and I'm going to let you know what I think of them. So first off, we're going to start with what I call the big PP. And this is the ppsh with the drum magazine. And for me, this weapon is an A tier. It's a bit situational, but because the recoil is not too bad, when you can control that recoil with all that ammo you get in the magazine, you can just absolutely tear through people at close range. With this weapon, you know, if the situation was right, you could take out multiple squads in one, just one sustained fire. It can be just so damn good. Going through trenches on Kursk, just fighting in close quarters in Stalingrad, you just turn people into mincemeat. It's easy, simple, it's a beast of a weapon. Next we have the DP27, and you know what, for me it's pretty much the same as the MG34. I don't actually have an MG34 image on here, but it goes in with a B class as well with the other machine guns. I know they're slightly, you could say slightly worse, or they have less capacity in their magazines compared to the other two machine guns, but you know, they do the job. I think the DP27 has worse recoil than the other weapons, the other machine guns. I'm not 100% on that, but that's how it feels. But yeah, it's just a B one. It's good, situational, well I guess like most weapons, but yeah, not outstanding. Next we have the Mosin 9130, and this is probably the standard Mosin that people are used to, the one that actually has iron sights, and it's basically the same as the Kar 98. It's a bolt action rifle. It's got sights you can actually use. While it does have a one-hit kill of up to 200 meters, it's still outclassed by pretty much anything. You know, if you get shot at from range by an SMG, if you miss that first shot, you're going to get suppressed, so you pretty much can't do anything afterwards, and an SMG could get a lucky headshot on you. So yeah, D for that one. Next is the Mosin M38, and this is like the second Mosin that the rifleman can get. It's like a shorter Mosin, but with actual iron sights, so it's pretty much like a shorter version of the 9130, and yeah, same weapon stats as the 9130. I tested these in my Mosin guide video, which if you guys haven't seen, go check it out. But yeah, one shot kill up to 200 meters, D rank. And next is the Mosin Sniper A, and that's because it's basically the same as the Springfield. Sometimes these two snipers, the US and the Mosin, are better than the German rifle, because on those maps that are closer, like closer quarters, like Stalingrad, having the scope with less magnification can actually be a better thing. But overall, the German sniper for me is better. And next we have the terrible Mosin, I call it, the terrible version of it. This is I think it's the 1891, the one that pretty much has no iron sights. And because of how bad the iron sights are, even though it has the same, kill stats as the other bolt action rifles, it's an E. Those iron sights nearly make it, it's not impossible to use, definitely not, but it makes it harder to use. So that is, in my opinion, the worst weapon in the game. And now we have the small PP. This is the ppsh with the smaller magazine, and yeah, it's basically the same as the Thompson and MP40, so it joins them in B. Then we have the SVT40 S. That's, again, that's easy. It's pretty much the same as the G43 and the M1 Garand. And then for me, now the best weapon in the game is the scoped SVT40. Now this tier list is not on loadouts, it's purely on the weapon. The only role and loadout that has access to this is the rank 6 sniper, and in the loadout you get the rifle, bandages and a melee weapon. That's it. So based on a loadout, it wouldn't be top of the top of the crop, because you're losing like grenades and smoke grenades and extra versatility. When you use this weapon, if you try to use it like an out-and-out sniper rifle, like the Mosin or the Springfield, it's not as good as those rifles, because the Mosin and the Kar98, their one-shot kill distances for the sniper variants are just like infinite. You can one-shot kill people to the chest at any range. With the SVT40, they've made the balanced decision of not doing that. So its one-hit kill distance is still 200 meters. But if you play with the scoped SVT40 as, I like to say, like a designated marksman, or just almost like a normal infantry person, like you're on the front lines or just defending with the rest of your team. I try to think of it as like Private Jackson from Saving Private Ryan. He's a sniper, but he's with that infantry squad, in close quarters really. He's not far off with a spotter somewhere. If you play it like that, this weapon is immense. Because you have that magnification, it's so much easier to spot people. It's so much easier to be accurate with your shots. It's just so much better than the iron sight variant. If you can get rank 6 with a sniper rifle, grab this weapon and use it. And oh my god, the first time I used it, it was on stream, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun just being able to one shot kill people at the under 200 meters, but then quickly snap to the next target that I'm seeing, because of the scopes making it so much easier. It's just, it's crazy. So that's my thoughts. I haven't included the PTRS-41, the anti-tank rifle, because, well, you can use it to kill infantry like the bazooka and Panzerschreck. I'm just looking at the pure anti-infantry weapons, and not the sidearms either. But let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. If you like the video, please give it a like, subscribe for more, and thank you for watching.